Hey guys,
Hi,
it's Sammy
and Brittany.
and our new roommate. This is Louie. He's really shy, so he can't talk right now, but he's here to sit in because this is his very first web series with me and Brittany. It's a great honor to have him. Me and my boo. So it's been forever.
Definitely. I think it's been a month.
I'm sorry.
A lot has been going on, though. We have a lot to update you guys on.
Yeah, we've been going cray. And let's just jump in.
Okay.
So, first order of business. What we've been doing so far is stalking, basically following around 1D.
Yes.
To find them and meet them and make them love us. And the first thing we did was Today's Show.
Which was literally like a month ago, honestly. It was like a month ago.
And so we basically stayed outside their hotel all night.
All week.
Yeah. And then they kept leaving out the back entrance. Like freaking losers.
Trying not to come and see us. But they know they wanted to see us.
They know. And so we never really got to see them in their cars and stuff. And girls were going cray. It was like a 12-year-old palooza.
Yeah. Liam was tweeting about it.
A daycare.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like, the little kids and the fans, like, not knowing how to cooperate. That Liam literally was tweeting, was like, this is why we can't come out and meet you, is because of how crazy you guys are. I mean, not us. We go cray, like, behind the scenes. But when we're in the, well, Sammy's had some,
Whoa.
We'll talk about that later.
Whoa. A week and a half, 2 weeks?
2 weeks ago.
I don't know.
2 weeks ago.
I met Michael Bublé.
And got a picture.
It was really awesome. He was in 5th Avenue Urban Outfitters. I was with my mom, and we were buying me new sunglasses because I left mine at home. And so I was just standing there, and I looked behind me, like just looking at the store, and I see this guy. And I'm like, oh, my God. And I'm like, he looks so familiar. So I, turn around, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, that's Michael Bublé. So I turn around again, and I'm like, oh, my God. And so I'm like, Mom, is that Michael Bublé behind us? And she's like, what's he look like? So I'm Google imaging him when he's right behind me.
As they're talking.
As I'm talking. And then she's looking at the picture, and she's like, it's either him or someone who looks exactly like him. And then so he starts talking with me. He starts joking. His wife's there, gorgeous girl. And he starts joking with me and stuff. And then I was getting my nerve up, and I was like, if this doesn't happen, it's never gonna happen ever again. So I turn around and I'm like, what's your name? Just said it. And then he was in the middle of saying something to me, something joking. And then he goes, John something. And I was like, oh. And
okay.
I was playing along because I was like, if you're actually not him, then I don't want to be that creeper to be like, no, you're Michael Bublé. I know who you are. You're Michael Bublé. And then him be like, dude, I'm not, you freaking weirdo. Get away from me. And then, so it ended up, I figured out that he was joking with me, and he was like, oh, I thought you were talking about Brad Pitt and all this stuff. And then, so I cornered him in the store, and he came over to me, and he was like, I didn't lie to you. I was just kidding. I didn't tell you that I wasn't Michael Bublé, blah. And then he took a picture with me, and it was great. And then I was freaking out. And then he saw me on the street again, and he was like, you're still open for Brad Pitt, right?
Topic is very hard for me to talk about. But I'm going to 1D in New York City 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, you know what? Might as well go stop at their hotel since my friend ends up working there anyway. See my friend. See 1D. Either way. So, I end up going, and on my way there, I'm seeing all these pictures of Taylor and Harry in Central Park, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. This bitch. So, I go to the hotel, I'm talking to my friend. There's literally 300 girls outside, all going crazy for One Direction, waiting outside for them. I went into the hotel quickly, just because I had, a legit question, because I used to stay there all the time, so, I know the workers there, I had a legit question. So I go into the spa, and I'm talking to the lady, I'm talking to her about whatever my problem was. 2 seconds later, I turn around for some reason. Harry friggin' Styles, the love of my life, is walking toward me with Taylor Swift. Now, I'm freaking out. because he's my husband. And I literally couldn't talk. So, and then she's there, but you know what, honestly, I love Taylor Swift, but not with this whole Harry thing, like, sorry, no, like, bye. Anyway, like, I couldn't talk, and he's walking toward me and says hi to me, and I'm like, in shock. Literally, my heart was beating. I couldn't talk, so I was like, hi, how are you? Like, can I have a picture? And he was about to take a picture with me, but his bodyguard said not right now. So I was like, kind of bummed, but still got to meet the love of my life. Taylor was just sitting there, like, they didn't even look like a couple. I was like, what's going on? Is this real? Are they friends? I don't know. Whatever. They didn't look like a couple. And then when I had left, I still saw them, like, chilling, and they were just sitting there talking with a friend. Like, they weren't, you would think when they're in private, they'd be, like, all over, like, kissy-kissy, but they're not. Anyway, so I saw her, but then we left. Later on that night, we went and we ran to see Elf on Broadway. We didn't actually go see the show, but we went because we heard...
Sorry.
We heard that Liam and his girlfriend Danielle, who are back together.
So cute.
Yes! And she's gorgeous in person.
And Louie and his girlfriend, still cute, but she don't know.
And then Zane and Perry, who Perry has purple hair. I don't know if she still does, but when we saw her, it was purple.
They're so cute.
And
then 2 by 2, they came out with their girlfriends, ran
couple.
across. Louis looking so cute, and his little peacoat in his hair out.
She was
looking so
freaking
cute,
out.
though.
She couldn't even hit record on her phone.
Nope.
To record it.
I froze.
So good thing I was
Completely.
able to get it. But
This was me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
if you hear the video clips, you would pee your pants. It's hilarious. Yep. Just because obviously Louis is her favorite. So like,
and then
her
Liam
seeing
came
him
by.
this close.
Liam came by and his smile just lit up the whole night. It was so
He was
cute.
so happy.
And then, because it was with Danielle, okay. And then Zane came out and he was being funny and sticking his tongue out,
waving at everyone.
Yeah.
He was so cute.
So that was fun. So now we come to the segment that I like to call Your Nugget of Wisdom. And so this week, or I guess it's been several weeks, but this time I want to talk to you, I want to give you some advice. I'm a little girl, tiny, but I need to eat every 3 hours. So naturally I stick snacks in my purse. And so, you know, I fixed myself a bag of Cheerios to take to church one morning because I just didn't have time. And so it's in my, and we are poor and we can't afford Ziploc bags, so we have to have the fold-over plastic bags. And so I put it in my purse safely, you know, even tried to like wrap it up where nothing would come out. So I get there and like it's dark in church, so I'm like getting out my Cheerios and I like pick up the bag and I picked it up from the bottom. Cheerios everywhere. All across the floor. I don't know the guy sitting next to me, and he's like, oh. And then he's like crunching them when we're worshiping. Awkward. And then they're all in the bottom of my purse. Needless to say, I just picked them out of the bottom of my purse and ate them the whole time. But I would just inform you and ask you to please, never pick Cheerios up from the bottom of the bag inside your purse. And if you're a man, I guess your man satchel, or your man bag, or your merce.
I turned 21.
I don't know. Confetti. So it was a really good birthday. And then something happened that was monumental in my life. I saw Wendy live in concert.
The opening act comes on.
And it's Ed Sheeran!
Who we all know is amazing.
He was perfect. He was amazing. Best performer ever.
No, yeah, he was awesome.
Bah!
But then
they came on
one day.
It was glorious. So we were waiting out.
Now this is a few days later.
Yeah, a few days later. Like, waiting outside their hotel again. Just, like, hanging out. Because they were doing some, like, show stuff. And, Niall just comes out and starts taking pictures with every fan behind the barricade.
Yep.
Like, we had been there like an hour maybe, just like hanging out, just to like see if they would come out or anything.
We weren't even expecting anything.
It was so awesome. And I got to, it's so great.
We got pictures with him. He was so nice.
Sweet.
Harry like came out and was in the garage and nobody even noticed him because everyone was meeting Niall except me. So you know me, I'm leaning over the barricade and I'm waving and smiling, and then Harry gives me the biggest smile back and waves just at me, and I was like, we had a moment, you know. We're just meant to be together, so it's going to happen one day. Once Taylor's out of the way, whether it's publicity or not, it's going to be me and Harry. The next day, like I said, this was a week full of 1D. Like, I took off from work and everything. And so I went to the hotel quick, and they ended up coming out, but, like, just in the car, and you saw them all in the car. 2 seconds later, I was like, wait. Or more.
Mind you, I was furthering my education while this was happening.
In math class, whatever. So, 2 seconds later, after they left, I'm like, oh, okay, they'll be back soon. I'm like, but wait, I'm not leaving yet, because Taylor Swift's bodyguard, who I know, not that I know personally, but, like, I know who he looks like, was still there. So I'm like, wait, this girl was definitely in Nashville last night. What is she doing in New York? 2 seconds later, she comes out of the hotel and goes in a car and leaves. I was like, this girl's, like, obsessed. Like, flying in the morning to go to Nashville, like, coming right back just to see Harry. Like, no, you better back up. Anyway, so then they were going to rehearsal at the Letterman show, so I ran over there. It was only a few blocks away. Go over, get on the barricade. You know, there's probably, like, I don't know, 50, 70 people there, around there. I'm there for, like, an hour and a half. All of a sudden, their security starts coming out, and they're, like, telling all these girls, get behind the barricade. And they all come out and take pictures with mostly everyone. I mean, whoever was at the barricade got to meet them. So, first, it was Louis. And he was, you know, he was really, it was so quick that you didn't really get to talk to them. But, you know, whatever. So, it was Louis, I think Liam, then Zayn came, and then it was Niall. But then I saw the bodyguard that told me I couldn't get a picture with Harry, and I had been talking to him the past few days, like, whenever I would see him. And I was like, please, like, make sure he gets me a picture with me, because Harry had been skipping literally, like, every 5 people. He, like, wasn't going to everyone. So all of a sudden, he was like, I got you. And he took Harry and escorted him over all these girls straight to me. Another moment in our lives that just shows we're meant to be together.
I'm going to put a ransom note up on the internet right now. If you see Zac Efron in the city,
holla at us.
Personally, text, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. When you want to page me, that's okay. Tell me where he's at, because he's everything to me. Sorry, Louis. But really, if you see him, you gotta tell me. Because if you see him and you don't tell me, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna hunt you down and I'm gonna do bad things to you. Because I know he's in this city. I just need to know where he's at, when he's at it, so I can get there. But
it doesn't help that we're going home, though, for a month for break.
That's okay.
Because he's filming a movie here. But hopefully he'll still be filming when we come back.
But to send you off, we say Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy... I can't think of it.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
From us to you.
Happy Kwanzaa. Did you say that?
I said that.
Dang it. Ramadan. And whatever holidays you support and enjoy. And I hope you make snow angels and
cookies.
And have lots of fun and family and friends. And warm wishes from me and Brittany.
Goodbye! Bye!